employer tip this week is a question that I've been asked a number of times over the last few weeks by a number of my legal colleagues, and it comes down to rejection particularly. How do we cope with rejection? How do we cope with hearing we missed out on an opportunity, we missed out on a job, we missed out on a new client, whatever it might be, and not take that rejection personally? I certainly don't have all of the winning answers on this one, but I'll tell you what I do. I do take it personally, and I accept that that is the human emotion and the human reaction that comes to any form of rejection, and that's because of how our brains are hardwired. There isn't too much you can do about that. It is literally a biological response to the rejection. But by acknowledging that it's actually perfectly normal to feel those hurt feelings, to feel those deep emotions, somehow that's calming to me. Somehow it's calming when I say to myself, it's actually perfectly normal to feel like this. The second thing I do, though, is control how long I allow myself to feel like that. So if I've missed an opportunity, let's say I met with a new client and for whatever reason they chose not to engage me, I do find that hard sometimes. So I'll allow myself to reflect upon that, usually just for that day and that evening, and say to myself, tomorrow is a fresh start. Tomorrow is a new beginning. Tomorrow I need to move on from that. So trying to think about, maybe there was something I could have done differently. What can I learn from this situation? Allowing yourself to feel that pain of that rejection, but at the same time accepting that it is what it is and not allowing yourself to really think it through over and over and over and over. So put a line in the sand, say to yourself, going to bed tonight, tomorrow, I'm not thinking about this anymore. The other thing that I find works really well is to remind yourself about all of the good things, the achievements, the people that are celebrating what you're doing, the people that are giving you opportunities, and not get focused on the negative, which again, we're all great at doing. Those rejections, those negative inputs, they really stick with us. So turning your mind and saying, well, hang on a second, what are 3 great things that happened today? What are 3 cool things that happened this week? What are 3 opportunities that I did achieve or things that I'm proud of? And reminding yourself to come back to those things as well. So that's my tip on rejection. It happens to all of us, and of course it's not easy, but like everything in life, if you just think about it differently, control your mind a little bit, have a few rituals and habits that can work for you, it might help in the long run.